Next, algebra of sets. That means algebra of union and intersections. First one is A union B is equal to B union A. Okay, we called it as commutative property. Okay, similarly in intersection also, A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. Okay, we called it as commutative property. Okay, for example, see, A is equal to 1 2, B is equal to 3 4. What is A union B? A union B is equal to 1 2 3 4. Okay, what is B union A? B union is equal to 3 4 1 2. Okay, in roster form order is immaterial. You can write it as it's equal to 1 2 3 4 also. Okay, so see, A union B is equal to B union A. If you take A intersection B, see, A intersection B, it's equal to, in this intersection is equal to empty set. Take B intersection A, B intersection A, B and A have no common element. This is also equal to empty set. Now see, A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. Okay, so we called it as commutative property. That is, A union B is equal to B union A, and A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. Okay, second one is C, A union B union C. Okay, here A union B union C is equal to A union B union C. Okay, we called it as associative property. Okay, in intersection also, that is A intersection B intersection C is equal to A intersection B intersection C. Okay, this is also called associative law of intersection. Okay, for example, see, take A is equal to AB C and B is equal to AC and C is equal to CD. Okay, first verify the union associative law. Take see, you need to prove LHS is equal to RHS. First find B union C. B union C. What is B union C? B union C is equal to, you will get A, C and D. Okay, A, C, D, and take A union B union C. It's equal to, what is set A? ABC with ACD. What you will get? A, B, C and D. Okay. Now verify the right hand side. What is right hand side? A union B. First calculate A union B. A union B is equal to A, B, C only, right? A, B, C. Next calculate A union B union with C. It's equal to A union B ABC, here ABC with CD. What you will get? A, B, C, D, right? Check the left hand side and right hand side, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. So you can write it as A union B union C is equal to A union B union C. Okay, this is associative property for union. Or in intersection also, see, take A is equal to 1 2 and B is equal to 2 3 and set C is equal to 3 4. Okay, now see, first calculate LHS this much. First you have to calculate B intersection C. What is the B intersection C? B intersection C is equal to singleton 3. Okay. Next what you have to calculate? A intersect with the B intersection C. It's equal to, what is A intersection B intersection C? Set A has 1 2. B intersection has 3. It's equal to empty set. We can't find any common elements. Prove the RHS. First what you have to calculate? A intersection B. Here see, A intersection B. What is A intersection B? Common element in A and B, that is 2, right? So A intersection B is equal to 2, and intersection with the C, A intersection B, that is intersecting with the C, it's equal to, see, A intersection with 2 is there, set 3 is equal, set C is equal to 3, 4 is there. What's the common element? No common element. No common element means it's equal to empty set. By this, see, here also empty set, here also empty set. By this you can say that A intersection B intersection C is equal to A intersection B intersection C. Okay, we called it as associative property of union and intersections. Okay, commutative property means A union B is equal to B union A, and A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. Associative property means A union B union C is equal to A union B union C. Next, distributive laws. First distributive law is A union B intersection C is equal to A union B, okay, middle intersection A union C. Okay, the first distributive law. Second distributive law is A intersection B union C is equal to A intersection B union A intersection C. Okay, clear? A union B intersection C, that is equal to A union B, here A union B intersection next to A union C. Then A intersection B union C equal to A intersection B middle union, then A intersection C. Okay, suppose in the examination they will give verify A union B intersection C is equal to A union B intersection A union C. Okay, where A is equal to 1 2, set B is equal to 1 2 3, and set C is equal to 1 2 3 4. Okay, you need to verify this property. For this reason, first consider LHS. Okay, what is LHS? LHS is A union B intersection C. Okay, in this first what you have to calculate? B intersection C. B intersection C is equal to common element in B and C. What is common element in B and C? 1 2 3, 1 2 3, right? So here you can write B intersection C is equal to 1 2 3. Okay, next what you have to calculate? A intersection A union B intersection C, it's equal to, what is set A? 1 2 union B intersection C, 1 2 3, it's equal to, what you will get? 1 2 and 3. Take it as equation 1. This is the LHS value. Now consider RHS. What is RHS? A union B intersection A union C. First what you have to calculate? A union B. Then what you have to calculate? A union C. Then you need to combine using intersection. A union B. Calculate A union B is equal to A value is 1 2, B value is 1 2 already wrote, so 3. Okay. Next calculate A union C. A union C. What is A? 1 2. C is equal to 1 to already wrote, so write 3 4. We know, right, how to calculate union. Now combine A union B intersection A union C is equal to A union B is 1 2 3 intersect with A union C is 1 2 3 4. We know, right, intersection means writing common elements. It's equal to, what's a common element? Here you can see 1 2 3 only. Take it as equation 1. Observe equation 1 and equation 2. Equation 1 is equal to equation 2. That is LHS is equal to RHS. Okay. In this case, therefore, what you write? You can write it as A union B intersection C is equal to A union B intersection A union C. Clear? In the examination they will give, it has 3 mark question, verify. Question will be given, no need to study this distributive law, directly they will give formula. Either they will ask verify the first one, or they will give verify the second one. Some sets will be given. In the question itself they will give A intersection B union C equal to A intersection B union A intersection C. You need to prove like this, separately solve, then check whether LHS equal to RHS. If LHS is equal to RHS, then write the conclusion. Next is De Morgan's law. First law is A union B whole dash is equal to A dash intersection B dash. What is A dash? A complement. What is B dash? B complement. Okay. A union B whole complement is equal to A complement intersection B complement. Second law, that is intersection, A intersection B whole dash is equal to A dash union B dash. In the examination they will give question like this, set universal set is equal to C, take 1 2 3 4 5 6 and set A is equal to 1 3, set B is equal to 2 4 6. Okay, question is verify A union B whole dash is equal to A dash intersection B dash. Like this only they will give the question. Okay, see, okay. To verify the question, first consider LHS. What is the LHS? A union B whole dash. Okay, how to calculate A union B whole dash? First you need to calculate A union B. What is A union B? Here A is there, here B is there. Combine. What you will get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. Now A union B whole dash. A union B complement. That is nothing but U minus A union B. It is equal to elements of universal set that is not in A union B. Now check universal set. See, 1 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there, 4 is there, 6 is there. Only one element is remaining, right? That is 5. Okay, this is equal to LHS value. Now calculate RHS value. What is RHS? A dash intersection B dash. What is the meaning of A dash? A dash means U minus A. It's equal to elements of the universal set which are not in A. 1 is there, 3 also there in A. Write the remaining element 2, 4, 5 and 6. Okay. Now see B dash. What is B dash? U minus B. Elements of U which are not in B. U is equal to here, B here, 2, 4, 6 is there. 2 is in B, 4 is in B, 6 also in B. What's the remaining element? 1, 3, 4 is there, then 5. Okay, 1, 3, 5, right? Okay. So this is the possibility for B dash. Next, what you have to calculate? A dash intersection B dash. What is A dash? 2, 2, 4, 5, 6 intersecting with 1, 3, 5. What is the meaning of intersection? Writing common elements in A and B. What's the common elements? 2 is not there, 4 is not there, 6 is not there. You can find only one common element, right? That is set 5 or singleton set 5. It's equal to RHS. What is our observation? See, RHS value is singleton 5, LHS value is singleton 5. Therefore, here you can write LHS is equal to RHS. This implies what is the property given? A union B whole dash is equal to A dash intersection B dash. Suppose second question asked here, this property asked, similarly you can solve. Okay, remember De Morgan's law. First law is A union B whole complement equal to A complement intersection B complement. Second law is A intersection B complement equal to A complement union B complement. Venn diagrams, it's a this method is introduced by a mathematician Venn, so we call it as Venn diagrams. See, Venn diagram is nothing but diagrammatic representation of sets and its properties. We called it as Venn diagrams. We studied union, intersection, subset, everything, right? Difference like that. We can represent that using diagrams. Okay, that diagram is called Venn diagrams. Okay, usually in Venn diagram, universal set is denoted by rectangle. Okay, universal set is represented as rectangles and its subsets is denoted by circles. Remember, here see universal set U, that is denoted by rectangle. Okay, it's a universal set. Name it as U. Okay, rectangle represents a universal set. Then suppose see set A, or you can take set B. Okay, set A with 1 2 3, set B with 4 5 6. Okay, then what's the universal set? It contains 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, see here 1 2 3 4 5 6. Then A is a subset, right? Why? That is contains 1 2 3, that belongs to universal set. B also subset of universal set, because universal set means that contains all the sets in the given context. Here two sets are there, A and B. Clearly A and B belongs to universal set. Now see, universal set is denoted by the rectangle and its subset, here see A and B, it is denoted by the circles. Okay. First to take union. Okay, first what you have to draw? First you need to draw the rectangle. Okay, that represents universal set. Okay, I'm taking two sets here. See, set A, okay, set B. Okay, that means they have some common elements. Name it as A and set B. Okay, this is the universal set. Now see, A union B. Okay, that is represented by the this part. Okay, here lined part that represents the A union B. This part and this part, see, all this represents red lined area that represents the universe, that represents the union of sets. See, elements of A as well as elements of B. Okay, it is A union B. Consider universal set first, that is denoted by the rectangle. Okay, now see, take set A and set B. Name it as A and name it as B. This is the universal set U. Now in this diagram, what's a common fault for both A and B? You can see here, right? This part only. Okay, this much part that is common to both A and B, right? So we call this part as the intersection part. Okay, A intersection part, that means intersecting part of both A and B, or the part which common to both A and B. Okay, this see shaded part, we call it as A union B. Here see, this part we call it as A intersection B. Okay, next difference. Okay, okay, in difference, first take A minus B, A minus B. Okay, draw universal set. See, universal set, okay, with the set A and with set B. Okay, now you need to find A minus B. What's the meaning of A minus B? A minus B means elements of A which not in B. Elements of A that not in B. Here see, this much part B is there. Okay, now see, if you share this part, okay, up to here, Okay, that this gives A only. That means elements of A which are not in the given set B. Okay, this yellow shaded part, okay, that represents the A minus B. Okay, now draw B minus A. See, for B minus A also you need to take B minus A. Okay, take universal set. Okay, take set A and take set B. Okay, now see B minus A. What's the meaning of B minus A? B minus A is means elements of B which are not in A. Up to here, see A is there, right? But we need to take elements of B only. Okay, elements of B that not belongs to A. That means they are not belongs to intersection part only, right? So you will get this part only, shaded part. See, okay, this part we called it as B minus A. Okay, this is a Venn diagram representation of B minus A. If you shade the intersection part, then see that belongs to both A and B, right? So see, up to here only, we are not considering intersection part also, because if you consider the intersection part, see that belongs to A as well as that belongs to B, but we need to write the elements of B only, right? So this represents B minus A. So here take this part, we name it as A minus B, A minus B, and this part we call it as B minus A. Okay, where it's a universal set. Here also universal set is there. And this is the set A, and this is the set B. This is set A, and this is set B. Okay, now draw the Venn diagram for complement. Complement of A. Okay, what is the complement of A? Complement of A is equal to U minus A. Universal set, you need to subtract A. Okay, draw universal set. Okay, that is denoted by the rectangle. Then take set A. Okay, name it as set A. Okay, actually you need to draw the circle. Then A complement, that means A is not included. Okay, all the elements of universal set where A is not included. From the universal set you need to remove A. Then only this much part is you are getting. Okay, here see A is not included. Okay, you need to remove set A. Okay, this shaded part we called it as A complement. Okay, or U minus A. Okay, this blue shaded part denoted by A dash. Clear? A dash means all the elements of universal set, but what A is not included. Here see, you are removing A, right, from the universal set. So this part we called it as universal. This part we called it as complement of the given set A. This is the diagrammatic representation of operations on sets. First A union B, that means elements of A as well as elements of B, that includes all the circles. Then intersection of A and B, that includes the common part of A and B. Here only you can see the intersection. See this much part, here only you can find the common part, that is A intersection B. A minus B means elements of A that not belongs to B. That means only this much part. Okay, shaded, yellow shaded part, that is A minus B. B minus A means elements of B only. Okay, elements of B only that are not belongs to A. If you take this part, that belongs to A, right? So you need to take B only. Then complement. Complement means from the universal set you need to remove A. See, A is inside the universal set, that's clear. Then from the universal set you need to remove that A. Then only outside part you are getting, right? Other than A, this is a shaded part. That is we called it as A complement. Okay.